so alive.
Welcome back to the Bull Ring, where South Africa have just kept their series alive. Fourth one-day international, and Duckworth Lewis have managed to win this game by 5 wickets. Quite entertaining at the back end. Port Elizabeth and Centurion to come. The day about raising awareness, raising money, and this is the SuperSport online auction. Maybe de Villiers, 56,000 for his jersey that he's used today. Rabada, 56,000 as well. Yeah, popular players, even though they weren't here. Duplessis and de Kock, their jerseys have been snapped up. Well, you've still got time, folks. Supersport.com/pink day. Somebody might want Andile Petluguaya's shirt, and Heinrich Klaassen as well. Pretty good with the way that they've played today. All about raising money, raising awareness for breast cancer. Time now to go downstairs and hear from the captains at the post-match presentation with Sean Pollock.
Welcome to the post-match presentation of this 4th Momentum One-Day International between South Africa and India. The pink day, and the good news is we've raised 1,680,000 rand. So that's a fantastic, it's almost double what was raised last year. So that really has been a fantastic effort. Thanks to everyone involved. We introduce you to the presentation party. The family of the day, the Momentum family of the day, is the Abraham family. They're local from Lenasia, and they'll be handing over the Man of the Match award. Asked Virat Kohli to come and have a chat. It hasn't been the usual process. He's coming to chat to me first. Virat, once again, you guys got off to a great start. Good partnership up front. Do you think at the break that you could have got a bit more? I think after 30 overs, you're about 173, and to only get 280 odd?
Yeah, look, in hindsight, you can think of those things later on, but I think, in the second innings where the game was placed after the interval, we got a difference of 35 between runs and balls, and, it basically became a T20 game, and I think we capitalized on the game pretty well, but then, you have to take your chances in this game. No balls are a fine line as well, so... Look, in hindsight, you have to give credit to South Africa. I think they played with a lot of character in the end, and they pulled through. They deserved to win, and we did not grab our chances, so we did not deserve to win tonight, and that's how this game goes. But yeah, in hindsight, you will have to sit down and look at a few things. But I thought, after the break, when Shikhar and Jinx came off, the wicket played differently. It wasn't as good to bat after the break.
After the lightning break.
Yeah, after the lightning break, the guys felt with the weather getting cooler, the wicket sort of got faster in the evening, and then, that continued through the innings. So I don't think the guys quite settled in at the later half.
Good chase by South Africa. What were the conditions like?
Well, the ball was getting a little wet. I won't say it was too wet. The wicket was good to bat on. The ball was coming on nicely. I think our spinners got a bit of turn, but, South Africa took their chances and they came off. So they improvised really well. And it came off for them. As I said, they showed real character, they showed guts, they tried a few things, and they deserved to win.
They had to change their approach. They couldn't just sit around. They had to hit the spinners. That probably worked in their favour.
Yeah, look, the game getting short, probably worked in their favour, I would say. They had to hit regardless of, where the situation was. So if it was a full game, you never know. But it was more like a T20 game, and you have to go after the bowlers. And yeah, I mean, it can get difficult when, people get into a groove, and when the side has momentum on them, it's very difficult to stop them, especially guys like Miller, and I think their wicketkeeper batted outstandingly well also. When we got AB, I thought we were in the game, but those two guys took the game away from us.
That no ball was a key moment?
Yeah, look, no balls have always, been something that hurts you as a team. but you can't be so harsh on the boys as well. They try their best out there in the middle and mistakes happen, but we just got to understand those mistakes, not repeat them in the next 2 games, and play the kind of cricket we played so far.
Okay, well, you expected South Africa to fight back. The series is still alive. Look forward to the next one.
Absolutely, they're a quality side. We expect them to play quality cricket, and they played one tonight. So we know that we'll have to be at the top of our game to get another win under our belt, and we'll work extremely hard for that.
Okay, thanks for your thoughts.
Cheers, Sean.
Next we go to who was the man of the match in this match. Well, there's a wonderful, fantastic knock by Shikhar Dhawan at the top of the order, getting 100 for India. But in the context, once the game changed, the little contribution of 43 in no time. Heinrich Klaasen. He's going to sign the bat and hand it over to the Abraham family, and then he's going to come have a word with me. How good are the laces? Yo, the pink laces, they got the lights, they're beating to your heartbeat. Heinrich, you must have really enjoyed that one.
Unbelievable feeling. I think that's the best feeling in my whole career so far.
Were you nervous walking to the crease?
100% nervous. No, I was shaking, but something kept me nice and calm. Done it a couple of times before at amateur cricket and those things. The game still stays the same, just under very much pressure here.
Obviously, you're changing some batting positions. 4 in the one game, coming in at 6. You don't mind that at this stage of your career, just to play?
I just want to play. Doesn't matter where I wanted to bat. Coach, you mentioned something I need to open today. Changed his mind, put me at 6, and luckily I delivered today.
We haven't obviously seen a lot of you at the international level, but some wonderful, innovative shots. You always play those?
Sometimes you have to try, and tonight it came off, so I'm very pleased.
And lastly, what were you telling Ndila at the end?
Keep shape. That's all.
Okay, well, brilliantly played. Well done. We'll see you in the next game.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Fantastic performance by Heinrich Klaasen. Next, we'll have a word with the South African captain, Aiden Markram, his first victory as the South African skipper. Pink is the perfect potion for the Proteas.
Seems to be the case, Sean. Yeah, I mean, it's just super relieved to have gotten over the line today. Obviously, the last couple of weeks, probably not playing our best cricket, and today to be able to put some pressure on the Indians was a good feeling, and to get over the line was even better.
You guys were under pressure again with the ball. They got off to a nice start, but I thought that pullback after the lightning break to restrict them to just under 290, you must have been really happy with that fight back.
Definitely happy with the fight back, yes. Look, maybe a bit of a blessing in disguise having that little break to sort of break up their momentum. And then the bowlers, we sort of were allowed to develop our plans in that break as well. So it worked out quite nice, and they executed nicely after that. To restrict them to 290, we were happy with that.
You guys have struggled against the spin. Having the game reduced to 20 overs almost meant that you couldn't fiddle around, you just had to hit them. That sort of worked into your game plan.
Yeah, I think most of our tonight worked out was a blessing in disguise. You know what I'm saying? The message before today was to put fear aside and go and express ourselves. And if you look how the batters play, that's certainly how it happened, even looking how Ndila knocked off the runs there. And it's good to see, you know, there's enough pressure in this game. You don't need to put pressure on yourself. So it was good to watch. It was good to see guys bought into the message and into the plan, and we're glad it worked.
Nice to have AB back, and then obviously see Klaas and Petlaqua finish like that.
Very pleasing, in fact. It's nice to have a senior experienced head in that middle order where we've been having problems. And he possesses a different sort of pressure to the opposition as well. So it's nice to have him back, and then to see how Ndila and Klaasen knocked it off is very pleasing.
The series is still alive.
That's the one. We're going to keep fighting away. Still not at our absolute best, but it's something we're striving towards and something we're trying to get better with each game. So one step at a time, and hopefully we'll keep getting better.
And lastly, going to have a discussion to wear pink for the rest of the series?
I believe we want to take it to big tournaments as well. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, look, great day, great initiative, and just incredibly happy with how the day went.
Okay, well done to get your first victory as captain. Well done.
Thanks, Sean. Thank you.
So those are the thoughts of the captains and the man of the matches. We've got a wonderful series now set up. 3-1 lead, India lead. The next game will be in Port Elizabeth. Make sure you join us then.
Yep, there it is, the 5th Momentum One-Day International. It will be in Port Elizabeth on the 13th of February. Another day and night affair. It's another coastal affair. And the hope will be that South Africa, who for them, every game from here is a must-win game. So final confirmation of how much was raised. And a quest to raise awareness for breast cancer. More than 1,600,000 rand. Fantastic stuff. Thank you to all who turned up, actually, and I'm sure next year there'll be more that turn up. We hope that you enjoyed the entertainment. We'll catch you again soon. From the Wanderers, it's good night. Oh yes, they've provided some entertainment, these pink games. Here we are once again then. Pink against blue. They have to stay alive, South Africa. But India, they want to kill it.
Oh, that's nicely bowled. That is nicely done, and that is out. We're looking for a spark. I think South Africa just found the spark. Beautiful shots. Wow, what a superb shot that is from Shikhar Dhawan. Beautiful shot.
Look at the crowd, look around, and you'll see that absolutely everybody is draped in pink.
That's going to go for 4. It's a favoured area.
Beautifully flicked. Punches it, comes through, and that'll make its way to the boundary and brings up a wonderful 100 from Shikhar Dhawan in his 100th one-day international, one and only Indian to get 100 in his 100th game.
Goodness me, Aiden Markram. What an unbelievable catch. That is sensational stuff from the skipper.
290 runs is what South Africa require if they are to stay alive in this one-day international series.
Oh, that's close. Was there an inside edge? He's been given.
Spot him. Straight through him.
And this is a clear no ball.
Oh, that's clubbed.
Oh, yes! That is out of here. Oh, yes. Oh, wow. Testawayo does it in style. Smashed out the ground, and South Africa still alive in the series. The record rolls on. Never lost in pink.